Welcome back, CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center. I'm back here with Dr. Bradley Calabrese. And Doctor, we're going to talk a little bit about body contouring as we, delve into spring and get ready for spring fashions. Summer's just around the corner, and a lot of people think, I'd like to expedite the process. I want to look a little bit better.
You can pop on in here.
Pop on in here.
Yeah,
so Dr. Mays is back here.
Sorry about that, Dr. Mays.
It's live television. It's okay.
I know. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
You've been busy. You've taken care of a patient, and that's first here. So.
We just moved the chair right out of the way, right? Exactly.
So body contouring. So exactly. When you're talking about body contouring, what are we talking about, Doc?
Yeah, so body's really anything, as you imagine, that's not the face. And so that can include some breast surgery of some form, breast augmentation, breast lift or reduction. It can have to do with the tummy, of course, and tummy tucks, liposuction, any kind of liposuction we're talking about. But also can talk about non-surgical things like the treatment of cellulite or of dimpling of the skin that women do not like, for sure. And it can even mean mirror dry, because we have a treatment that in one treatment usually completely stops any sweating under the arms, which is a quick treatment. And as we think about summer, for those people that have a problem with it, it can be very significant. Also, these days there's been a lot about the heavy metals and stuff that are placed into antiperspirants and deodorants. So I think there are a lot of patients or clients who really are wanting to avoid using those, and mirror dry can be a great solution. So really it's all of those things.
Wow. So again, if you're interested in body contouring, CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center. So Dr. Mays, let's talk a little bit about your expertise when it comes to body contouring. What is your emphasis?
Well, just today in the operating room before we went on air, I was doing a body contouring case, so this plays right into it. Patients who've lost a lot of weight. So, for example, today this lady lost 150 pounds, so she had skin everywhere basically that we were trying to resect to give her shape back. So she's a very petite person under all this extra skin. So I did surgery today. I did a breast lift to remove the extra breast tissue. Then I did an abdominoplasty or tummy tuck to remove that extra tissue from the abdomen. And she's someone who down the road will need something done to her thighs as well as her back, just to get off where over time, the skin was stretched and now the skin's relaxed, and that's a surgical treatment. Now we have a lot of non-surgical treatments as well. A lot of people, like we were talking about earlier, with cellulite. Cellulite's one of those areas it's difficult to treat, and I used to be a skeptic that you could ever get rid of cellulite, 5 years ago, and people come in with cellulite, we're like, I don't think there's any hope for you. But now there's definitely some treatments. I don't know if we had talked about it yet, but Selfina is one of them, and something we might talk about is the ThermiSmooth as well. These are treatments that have blown my mind. Something that Brooke has done. She sort of reopened the conversation for me, because the results she's getting. Yeah, you're actually seeing some here on the screen, so that's perfect.
So
the
this
cellulite
is
reduction
recent.
there.
Yeah, this is Selfina by Bethany, our nurse practitioner, did this, and it's really dealing with that dimpling. So when you think about dimpling that we have, then Selfina is a great non-surgical procedure to manage that and stuff. It works extremely well. And so we use Selfina often in combination with ThermiSmooth, because ThermiSmooth is going to be for tightening, maybe melting the fat a little bit. And then Brooke is like a soldier, and so she attacks it with the fascial blaster. So she really does fascial blasting mixed with ThermiSmooth and Selfina to really get some results. And we have picture after picture after picture of significant improvement, and that's really, really great, because in the past there's not been anything great for cellulite besides body lifting.
Yeah, so for those who maybe had given up hope and thinking there's nothing that can be done for cellulite, now here at CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center, there is something that can be done, and it is significant.
It's significant, and it's, these are, world-class pictures, I can tell you that. People are not getting these types of results, and these are real results. And I have patients, I started hearing patients coming back to see me for surgical stuff, and they would be talking about their treatment, and they were happy. And, the minute they start talking about cellulite and they're happy with their treatment, I was thinking, really? Because that's what I thought. I thought, really? Like, can you really tell? Because that's how we always felt about it. So I think that's all changed.
Right, and those pictures you were just seeing, those are not surgical procedures. Those are things you come in, have those procedures that day, and walk out of the building, drive yourself home.
Wow.
That's not something where you're going to sleep under the knife for hours and then someone has to drive. This is where you come in. It's a series of treatments. You have to commit to a few treatments, but to get the results like that you can walk in and walk out for, it's really great.
And there's CoolSculpt too, and and CoolSculpt is just to melt fat away. So for those unwanted areas of fat, and you don't want to have surgery for lots of reasons. There's a lot of people that just will never have surgery, right? right? But they still don't like fat. Let me just tell you, nobody really likes fat, no matter what.
Revelation.
Now, in plastic surgery, we have become fat lovers, right? Because these days, we find fat as being precious because we want it for certain areas, for facial rejuvenation, for rejuvenation of the buttocks, sometimes for the breast. So we look at it a little differently. We just don't want the fat in the wrong locations. So we will get rid of it from the wrong locations, but keep it in the right locations.
We're very green here. We save everything.
Yeah,
Even
we
our
save
fat.
everything. Yeah, I'm going to store your fat.
We take your fat and put it somewhere else.
All
It's
right,
recycling.
so maybe you need some fat in the right spots. Maybe you want to get rid of some cellulite and you thought there was no hope. There is here at CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center. Okay, go grab a pen. Coming up, we're going to tell you more about the big injectable event that will take place here. We'll be right back. Coming to you from CaloSpa with Dr. Calabrese and Dr. Mays. We are Wave 3 Listens Live. Again, CaloSpa Rejuvenation Center, a couple of big events coming up. And first of all, the big injectable event, if you could give us the details, Doctor.
Yeah, it's March 22nd. Don't forget, you do not have to come to the event. It's from 5 to 7. If you really want the specials, call and ask what they are. On that day, March 22nd, you can actually get the same discounts as if you were at the party. But the party's going to be fun. It's 5 to 7. We're going to educate, explain the injectables, really help people understand them, and then I'm giving a lot of specials. So we have the Win, Place, and Show. We're going to have Botox and fillers on discount. You save $536 on our Win. You save about $144 on the Place and another $100 or so on Show. Our Kybella's on discount. Everything else is on discount. So a lot. Just call 814-3000 and you can learn more about it.
All right, big brims and fancy trims. If you would, Doc, we got 30 seconds.
Right. So here's the little flyer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's on Thursday, April 5th. We're actually the title sponsor for this Derby event. It's actually at the Kentucky Derby Museum. So CaloAesthetics, CaloSpa is the title sponsor. Really happy about this to partner with the museum. And it's Derby time. We're all about Kentucky. We're all about Derby. But it's on a Thursday night. It's where you come basically buy your Derby hat. We were talking about hats earlier, but it's an event where you have over 400 hats. I think the most expensive one's only $75, but this year they actually have a men's section where you can do men's shopping,
gotta run.
cocktails.
Gotta run. We will see you tomorrow on Wave 3 Listens Live.
Bye-bye, everybody.